Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. Fun day Friday. And it's my daughter Brandy's birthday. She is 34. 34. Yes, 34 today. Oh no. So here's our affirmation for today, for Friday, May 13th. It says, I choose carefully the people I share my life with. Only positive, loving, joyous people are in my world. I choose carefully the people I share my life with. Only positive, loving, joyous people are in my world. I'm going to say it a third time. I choose carefully the people I share my life with. Only positive, loving, joyous people are in my world. That is so important because the people you hang around with and that are a huge influence on you. They're the ones that are saying, come on, I dare you to, I don't know, steal a pack of gum, or I dare you to throw a snowball at somebody that, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Or soap up somebody's car, or, you know, do stupid shit. Plain and simple. Do stupid shit. And why? Because they like to feel like they're the leader. And you got to stop playing follow the leader. You be the leader. You be the leader and show them the correct way of loving, of caring, of compassion, of empathy. It's all you. It's all on you to teach them. So, choose carefully the people. Besides that, not everybody's your friend. There was just something that I was listening to yesterday in which Satan puts people into the church to get you to follow them, and then eventually you become the unchristian that you were. Or he just, even just people in your path to get you to do things wrong. So I just want you to know that, be careful who you are friends with, who you give your peace of mind to, because if they're always complaining, you don't need that either. You don't need a complainer in your life. Somebody who's always negative. A negative Nancy. It's my big peeve. And God hears conversations that you don't. So remember that. So when somebody is taken out of your life, it's because God heard a conversation that you didn't. So today I'm going to use the Gemstone affirmation deck that I got from Sage Goddess. Athena created this deck, and I love them. They're so cute. Look at how the back, all the different colors and the crystals popping up. And today is one of my favorite, ocean jasper. This is jasper, but this is a polychrome jasper. This is polychrome jasper. It's looking for an ocean jasper, and I don't think I have one here in front of me. But anyways, it is the happiness stone. And it says it activates your solar plexus. That is just below your heart. That's that space above your belly button, but below your heart. and it activates your solar plexus, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra, and it brings physical and emotional healing. Ocean jasper also promotes playful and positive expressions. It supports the release of self-defeating behaviors by opening your eyes and your heart to healthier habits and thought processes. So, maybe what you need to do is find a bracelet. And I know my guys on Gemsprite on Instagram have tonight and tomorrow a sale. The guys are actually moving from New York to Florida, and I know they're discounting all of their jewelry and stuff. Maybe look into getting an ocean jasper bracelet that you can wear. Now, this isn't ocean jasper, but I'm just saying, they're probably like $8 or $9. They're dirt cheap plus shipping. But your affirmation is, I infuse my life with joy and happiness. I infuse my life with joy and happiness. I infuse my life with joy and happiness. You can't make this up. What did I just say? You know? Here we talked about who we choose to bring into our life. I shuffle the cards and it says, I bring in joy and happiness into my life. I can't make this up. The other cards I'm going to go with today are affirmations from Hay House. Louise Hay. And these cards are beautiful too. It's a deck of 64. I actually got these last year. And what I was going to do with them, matter of fact, I think I'm going to get another deck. I think they're on sale. Hay House has a huge sale going on right now. But what I want to do is I want to get a bunch of these, another deck or so. And I know I have done this in the past. Matter of fact, I think I'm missing one or two because I have done this. Is keep a couple in my purse, and when I'm out and about, put it in a bathroom or just somewhere in public. Maybe even on if it's a nice day out, put it on a bench so somebody can find it. This one is, I am the center of peace. It says, in peace I live and move and experience life because I keep myself centered and inner peace. I have peace in my outer world. That is so beautiful. I open new doors in my life. I trust that my inner guide is leading me and guiding me in ways that are best for me. My spiritual growth is continuously expanding. These are such beautiful affirmations. They keep you positive. They make somebody smile. And that is why I want to get another deck, because I want to bring love to a stranger. Just love and peace, love and light, and what better way to do it by taking some cards. I could even make up cards on an index card and put, I am the center of peace and what it is, in peace I live and move and experience life, and color it, decorate it, make it look really nice. I could do that. I could do that too. But I think, for a few dollars, I have that one as well. Or some people do that with oracle cards as well. If oracle cards were only $5, maybe. But some oracle cards, some of my oracle cards have paid a lot more. Or I got them on sale, so. But we're going to use the Cosmic Journey cards today. The Cosmic Journey Oracle card. I love these cards. These cards are just so darn cute. Come on, Spirit, what do you have for us today? Oh, oh, no. I thought it wanted to come out because it was peeking. Take this one. Right into this reality. That means write down your affirmations. Write down your intentions. What is your intention? Your intention is to live in peace. Your intention is to get a better job. Your intention is to be a better person. Your intention is to speak of God. Your intention is to pray more to God. Write it down. I had been writing, that I want to earn $5,000 a month. And because of all the negativity in your life that you were spoken in, people are like, yeah, right, you'll never make that. You'll never do this. You'll never do that. Guess what? Write your intention into reality. Right, I'm going to get a job that pays $5,000 a month. Or I'm going to do something exciting that I love to do, and I'm going to earn $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, whatever you want. And write it 55 times for 5 days. Write it into reality. Because not only are you writing it into reality, but you're remembering it. And as you remember it and speak it, you speak it out to the world. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Find your star family in the cosmic game of hide and seek. I have. That is so funny. Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. I have. My soul sister. My star sister, my soul sister. My star sister is my friend Christine. I had listened to something on one of my other channels that I follow. And it talked about the Palladian family and the purposes of why you're here. And the angels were talking about your past, present, and future self. And I said to my friend Christine, I said, oh my gosh, this speaks to me so much. And I said to her, I said, please listen to it. It was White Feather Tarot. And the woman's name is Reem, R-E-E-M, and she is amazing. She reads tarot like nobody's business, and she is so in tune with God and the angel realm. She's unbelievable. So anyway, she did a reading. I picked pile number 4, and I'm like, this spoke to me, spoke right directly to me. So I sent it to my friend Christine, and she says, oh my gosh, yes, exactly. So, and you know what's really funny? This is card 14, and 4 plus 1 is 5. This is card 32. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5s are about new beginning. Oh, the mailman's here. I'm sorry. Wasn't for me anyways. He was just out here for a second. But 5 is all about new beginnings, starting over again. So, and you can start over by writing it into reality. And while you're at it, find like-minded people. Positive, loving, joyous people. Your people. People who believe like you do. Not people who don't believe in God, doesn't believe in a higher being. You know, the way you live your life speaks a lot about you. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, because I am far from perfect. You know, I still like to go out and have fun, and you know, and I although I don't get out as much as I used to, I do like to get out. I do like to be with my friends. Most of the time, my friends come to me, or I go to their house, and we sit around, have coffee, and talk about our day. I pray over them. My one friend, Sherry, she has cancer, so I always do a pray over her. I got a bag of stones together for her, and put healing intentions in it, and told her to carry it with her all the time. And her nephew and I do Reiki on her, and it's been helping. I mean, she's had the cancer for years. And she's still here with us because God isn't done with her yet. And I tell her that all the time. I said, we're going to grow old, girlfriend. We are going to grow old. And, yeah. Oh, there we go. Compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Do you know why? Because God sees you as perfect, because he created you. How beautiful is that? So, as you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing in new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance, and may I see myself as you see me. That is so beautiful. Do you know how loved you are? Do you know how sacred God makes, or God is to you? How much he loves you? Because, you know, he brought you into this world for a reason. What is your reason? Figure out what your intentions are. Mine is to bring joy and love to the world, to help heal it from the way it is now, to bring it into the new 5D, to make it better, make the universe better before it's too late. If we don't stop dumping waste into our oceans and into the ground of Mother Earth, you know, and burials. Ugh, I cannot tell you. Because what happens is they embalm you with embalming fluid, which is so nasty. I mean, that's why if you ever touched a dead person, they're all like clammy and hard and ugh. Yeah. As soon as I'm gone, my spirit is gone. Your spirit lives in your heart. And when your spirit is gone, this is just a shell. This is just a shell. I don't need an embalming fluid. I don't need a tombstone that says, hey, Patty lives here, you know, or this is where Patty's body resides. No. My family and most of my friends know I want to be cremated. I want to be set into the ocean or on a beach. I want to be free. Let the wind blow me into the ocean or all over the beach. I don't care. Take me to a private beach. I think that's the most greatest gift that you can do. Another thing is get cremated, and now they have these trees that you can buy, and your body goes into the bottom and it helps the roots, and then the whole thing gets planted into the earth. And there's a bunch of different types of trees that you can become. I mean, how cool would it be to become a weeping cherry tree or an apple tree, where not only is it producing beautiful flowers that smell incredible, or like a magnolia tree, but you got these beautiful flowers, and then afterwards it bears fruit. Wow. What a beautiful way to be remembered. That's what friends of mine did with their mother-in-law. Oh, with their mom, my daughter's husband. Her body is, and it's with a tree. She was planted with a tree. That is just so beautiful. But no embalming fluid, so you're no longer polluting Mother Earth with it. God put all these resources out there. When we would die back in the day, they didn't have embalming fluid. They just buried you. And now some people were waking up because they weren't really dead. Their heart would just slow down, like amazing. And that's where the term dead ringer came in, because they would put, when they would bury you in the coffin, there would be a string there, so that should you wake up and you ring the bell, you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in a coffin, you would ring the bell hoping that somebody would hear you and they would redig your body up. That would be a really freaky thing to see or hear, But they didn't pollute the earth with embalming fluid. I mean, that's just gross. And they use embalming fluid when they dye your clothes. Ew. To make the colors more vibrant or whatever the case may be. You don't need to do that. It just stiffens the clothes, and then that. No. A little vinegar. It's just like I was trying to find out a way to detour the bees that I have. I have carpenter bees, and they put a hole in the back of my in my back door. Now it's one that I don't use, but I don't need a colony being built there, and so I Googled to see how I can, kind of get it under control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up some citrus in a container, boil it, bring it to a boil, put it in a bottle, and I'm going to spray the area. And when they're gone, when they're not there, then I'm going to putty it up, and then I'm going to paint over it, because they won't bury into an area that is painted or varnished or whatever the case may be. They don't like it. But you can set out wood. You can build bird-like houses for them to go to, because they're very good for the ecosystem. They're very good for, cross-pollination. So, anyways, be kind to the world, friends. Don't, there's so much, Google, instead of using bleach, use something else. I use vinegar and baking soda when I wash my clothes. I use Norwex. They have pure, they do have, at the store, they do like Mrs. Meyer's is another brand that is pure, 100% organic cleaners. And it's to help prevent the environment from getting all goopy. But, you have to want to care, people. You have to want to care and leave a better environment for our children and our grandchildren. And God's telling me to use the Keepers of the Light from Kyle Gray. See? Amore, awakening presence. The universe is with you, wearing a cloak of protection and love. Protect yourself, protect the world. Stop using all this garbage. There are better ways of washing your clothes than by, you don't need to use all that stuff. A lot of your detergents, whether you use powder or liquid, it's all water anyways. And in the powders, they're sticking fillers in it. So you're paying for the fillers. You're not even paying for your wash to get really clean. I'm just saying, friends. Save yourself a lot of money and a lot of time and make our world a better place. Use organic things. Vinegar and water is so good for your clothes, and it doesn't have a vinegary smell or anything. And then I don't even use fabric sheets anymore. I use my dryer balls that I got from Norwex when I was with Norwex, and I get scents, and I put them on my balls and tumble it. Because it's just so much better. I'm not putting any harmful toxins on my body. Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. That was the other card that came out for us from Kyle Gray. Let me see what Amore has to say. Okay. Amore is a sacred name that was given to protect the identity of Ranbir Singh, a spiritual aware man born into a powerful family that ruled Kashmir, a region in the Indian subcontinent, in the 19th century, and it's said that he interceded both spiritual and physical to stop the British invasion of the region in 1845. This wise soul is now available to help us remove any energy from our life that is not serving our connection to God. That's going back to bringing only good people who are positive, loving, and joyous into your life. That is infusing my life with joy and happiness. I am the center of peace. New doors are opening for you. I trust that my inner guide is leading me and guiding me in ways that are best for me. My spiritual growth is continuously expanding. I'm telling you, people, you're seeing me do this. I'm not even, I can't make up this. I cannot. And let me think of Shanika. is the last card. No, not quite. Not quite the last card. She's the second last card. She's the twin flame of the Holy Spirit, the Trinity, the all-in-one, the three-in-one, or creative or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways we will understand. She is acknowledged in our sacred teachings of Judaism and is also called the Sophia of Christ. Sophia with a PH if you want to Google Sophia of Christ. And the Gnostic Gospels. She's a powerful female voice of spirit who's here to bring about equality and help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all loving and all accepting. Whether she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, the gift sharers of the world who are here to unite our hearts with the world. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. It's time to celebrate. There is a feel of dance and joy all around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. Amen. You see that? Do you see how important you are? You are amazing. You are amazing. You are kind. You are compassionate. You are empathic. You are present. You are here. You're a child of God. So happy Friday the 13th to you all. Do not leave that sound like voodoo or anything. Friday the 13th is amazing. I gave birth to my daughter on Friday the 13th. And she is the kindest, most compassionate woman you will ever meet. She would give the shirt off of her back. She would give her last quarter to you if she thought it would help you. So God loves you, and so do I, friends. And I want you to have a beautiful and blessed day. Know your role. Go out there. Be a positive affirmation to God. See you later.